So how has all of these soft skills, beyond, the technicalities in the business, has it really helped you become a global brand? Because there was something you mentioned to me a while ago. You said, now I'm going to, not exactly the way you said it, right? No matter what the situation of your government is, as far as you're a business person, once you're an entrepreneur, you are sort of creating that niche for yourself that even though the environment is tough, whatever the case may be, because you have decided that this is what you want to do, you have exempted yourself from everything, that's happening around you.
That is true. Frankly speaking, it's a little bit difficult to say, and somebody out there who do not understand what capitalism is all about and what entrepreneurship is all about, he will say you're exploiting the system. The truth is that every time there's a crisis in this country, I see opportunity. I've made my greatest wealth in the most difficult time of these situations, whether it is in a foreign exchange crisis and everything, because every system that comes up, when your competitors are not thinking like that, many of them are, have been demobilized by their fears, their anxiety, their confusion before they get themselves together. Okay, let me put it this way. Last year we have a NSAS protest. We have COVID-19, okay? But last year was one of our best years ever. And with 1 month of not doing business. Because in the fear many people express, and we are not following them to be moved in the areas of fear, we exceeded our numbers. Only one of our business that didn't do extremely well was our car rental business, because different people do not travel and some of those things. But our medical business shot up. Our component business shot up. Yes, automobile business went down, but sum it up, we did still operate above our budget in 2020. We believe we must grow every year, and no matter the situation, an entrepreneur think completely different. So, and that thought process is part of the thing that drive you. In addition to every other things you do, we don't take no for an answer. That's why I said that it all happened with a leader, a lamb, a sheep led by a lion will not get a result. But a lion that led an army of a sheep would defeat a lion, an army of lion that was led by a sheep. Because the other people drove their inspiration from the leader. The leader makes the people. And anytime you are in leadership and find the leader, the people are empowered mentally beyond their capacity. I have taken the Nigerian team, like I said, it's not a joke. When I was the chairman of Nigeria Table Tennis Federation, we played with United Kingdom in Manchester in a Commonwealth game, and we beat them. We played with Australia in Melbourne, Australia, and we beat them. Because I will speak to these boys and make them and I get them to a point, something release an adrenaline within them. Ability that exists within you that you never know that exists comes on the play. No matter who the person is, every one of us, none of us is incapable of doing more than what he or she think he can do. But we are limited by our environment. The culture around us makes us believe we cannot. The psyche makes us believe, we just take negativity to reduce our capacity and capability. And we take is that, but when you are in a desperate situation, Arlene, if I tell you now that with this your shoe, you can jump on top of this table, you said, no, I'm a lady, you know, there's no robot in my leg. Let a lion drop here to eat you up. Something will release adrenaline in you. You are the next jump you knew, you see yourself in top of that shelf there, because you know if you don't jump, you die. Something release a strength in you. So why do people want to wait to get to a desperate situation to be able to actualize their potential? So these are things I succeed to inspire my people, that the teams that I lead, to be able to do that without waiting for a desperate situation. And many times, they are all amazed what they are capable of doing. I inspire faith and belief in the people. I tell you, I believed you more than you can believe yourself, you know. So with that words, I knew the power of a spoken word.
And you saw the results in the
Every day. This is my whole life. This is the whole thing about Coscharis. I've done things many times. The people that works with me all give up and say it cannot be done. And some of them have laughed at me. Some of them has laughed at me. There are things I cannot say in public, but they're beginning to respect me, because I will tell them what the end of that thing will be. And they live to see what the end of it will be. I'm not overcome by the first reaction, you know, not shattered by the atmosphere of the circumstance. I think it is the United States Military General Colin Powell that says, as a leader, you must never show your fear to your team, even when you are scared to death, because negative word is infectious. Once one salesman says, oh, there's bad economy, everybody retire in their mind.
It's like a virus.
It is more acceptable to be retired in the environment to sleep. It's a bad economy. we cannot operate. We are living in this economy. But I tell my people, we get best result in a bad economy. A bad economy is where we want to be. We are not looking for best economy. Otherwise, we should go to United States of America or Japan to do business.
Money follows solution providers.
That's correct.
And solutions only come when there is a problem.
That's correct.
You cannot go and start trying to fix.
So every problem is a business. Every problem is a business. So you look for problems to provide solutions to it.
Literally telling us that Nigeria is a green
It's
field.
a gold mine. The Chinese, the Indians are seeing it and coming. And Nigerians are jumping out and going to go and do all kind of life in Dubai and other places of the world. Look at Indians coming here with briefcase. They understand the patience that they require. And they make something out of this country. Why should anybody run away from this country? Something fundamentally is wrong by his thinking process. This is a gold mine by every standard.
Untapped gold mine.
The Chinese come here, they don't want to leave. Because here you can start any business. In America, you cannot compete. There are 200 years company in any industry you are going into that has perfected it. So the opportunities are not there for you unless you created something completely new.
You know, this question has just come to mind, right? Comes to think of it, what you have built out of your, your business today. If you had gone elsewhere, if you had gone to another country, would you have had the capacity and the leverage to have built this level of, conglomerate that we celebrate today?
Well, it's neither here nor there, but because I believe that entrepreneurship is in my DNA, there's no place I'm in the world that I will not be successful. As a matter of fact, if I'm successful in Nigeria with all the negative things people said that are inhibition for them. There's no light. These are what people say. There's no road. There's no services. These are things that hinder them. If in spite of all of those things, I am successful, anywhere else I am, I can succeed as well.
So Nigeria is a perfect training ground.
Oh, of course.
It's a perfect training ground.
You can learn skills that are not common in this part of the world, because you must learn also to shoot a moving target. There's so much inconsistency in government policy. You need to plan, taking all of those into consideration. You can't take the government word for it. Okay, if you decide to neglect them, they can mean it and it will be on the negative. So it's like you are shooting a moving, a flying bird. So your target will be different than the way other people are shooting, so that your bullet will meet the bird as it's coming. That's how difficult it is to kill a bird in this part of the world.
Thank you so much.
A
a lot has been said: patience, focus, determination, discipline, more importantly.
Yeah.
But it's always a pleasure
And
having
character.
you. And character, very important, and character. It's always a pleasure having you on
pleasure.
Business Insights with Irene.
Thank you, Ali.